Tanga hela kale, makunsune esa tietengen, siem tina ai skeletje, niet op de snees, squest hier, niet het snijnet, verkoud, niet verkoud, niet op de slee, mak op de kwil nog, hier het pin, zo veel kent hier snees, hier niet het snijnet, verkoud, niet op de snees. En nu hitla, de sneeuw west hier tango, zie hem tina uit steletje. De makel tens west in de sneeuw. Je taast tango hele, de schwele kwens, west macht in de schola qua sheya. Je zal leer theja, macht in de schola qua sheya, zet niet. Niet het zet niet, west hier tango, zie hem tina uit steletje. Mensen nu heel kunnen ze net echt hier hangen. Ik kunnen ze gewoon hangen uit de kwilia. Zie hem in de steletje. Mensen nu chiltjes al uit de kwilia. Zie hem in de steletje. We niet de squele kunst kwest en de zetje zeeën. Zo gepast hangen. Zie hem in de steletje. Met de kwast squele kunst. Ik zie gepast hangen hele, het snapanet, het siasses, squest hier, dit is snennet, zie hem in een steletje, niet op de siasses sta sheya, het verkoud hier, dit is snennet, zie hem in een steletje, het je oude zin, het de goede niet hem kan squel, zie hem in een steletje. We lezen kunnen stier tanga hele geleerd, makkelijk steeds, zie hem in een steletje. So on behalf of all of my family and my relatives here, we all stand here together and acknowledge each and every one of you for being here today. The traditional name for the land that we all stand on here tonight is PKOLS. And it is the wish of our people to bring that name back to this territory. This is the traditional land of us SÄUTW people. And the language I speak is the traditional language of the SÄUTW people. So on behalf of all of my family here from SÄUTW, I raise my hands up to each and every one of you in acknowledgement for being here tonight. So again, I want to be able to share with each and every one of you that's the history of this land, the history of the name that was given to this land here, PKOLS. It was given to this land a long time ago. So again, on behalf of all of my family here, we stand proud. And I want to acknowledge this beautiful sign, PKOLS. And that refers to a rock that has brought here to this land, a story of our people. A name that was given to this by our Creator, of the SÄUTW people. Well, I want to be able to acknowledge each and every one of you again for being here tonight. So on behalf of my relatives here, we wish to do a reenactment of the treaty as it was passed down to us. You know, a lot of the teachings that were given to us about this treaty was carried in here in our Squelequins. So I'd like to share, we have our hereditary chiefs that are here with us. We're going to do a reenactment of the traditional treaty that was once made here on this mountain. So again, I'd like to remind each and every one of you that this traditional land here is named PKOLS. And it is the wish of our people to bring that name back to this mountain and back to our traditional territory. Siem tina ai stelecha, nensinu teacher knowledge nuquilia kale. Siem tina ai stelecha, nishat the squela quest in the squelaqua, which is alea at SÄUTW. Siem tina ai stelecha, uslisen kunis chate, makteya tesalaquenta, makta haliwaks. SÄUTW. Siem tina ai stelecha, keleta, siem de sech, lasjim, siem sila, yet PKOLS, siem sech, Eaten the six, Tamasam CM6. Eat the heel of Pakaya. Quanitin, CM Tina Stelacha. Which leads in Kunis, a fast tanga hela at the Siasis, Squares, Maka, Sninga, Setnik, CM Tina Stelacha. And then he will hela CM. Aishka, Kunstler Letnam to the Swell, the Tangan, CM Tina Stelacha, Aishka CM.
CM. I am WEC'KINEM, one of the hereditary chiefs of the WSÁNEĆ nation from my village of Tsawout. It's on this side of the peninsula. My granduncle, my great-grandmother, my great-great-grandmother all lived on the shores of Cordova Bay for many, many years until the government moved us off of there. They had a traditional encampment that was recognized by Macmillan. When he had his restaurant there, he always asked why we didn't come back to our land, because when he came, we were still there. So I'd like to introduce Janet Rogers, and we're going to start our reenactment now.
During the mid-1800s, when Sir James Douglas was relocated to Vancouver Island and promoted to oversee Hudson Bay Company dealings with the natives, an incident occurred which left one young Indian man dead. The local tribes agreed to meet with Douglas on PKOLS, the mountain where we now stand, with the intention to get revenge for the murder of the young man.
On this day, in 1852, let it be known that I, Sir James Douglas, Governor of Vancouver Island and Chief Factor on behalf of the Hudson's Bay Company, concede, in good faith, to meet with this Indian tribe who represents their nations from around these territories to resolve matters inspired by a great misunderstanding. It is my priority to ensure we can resolve this matter peacefully and engage in respectful relations through fruitful trade, beneficial to us all.
There will be no peace between us. We do not agree to conduct business with you or your people. We see how you conduct business on this land. Your people raise their rifles and fire at any moving body running in the territory. Are you that greedy for your game? Your people brought down one of our young men and shot him dead while he was traveling to a neighboring community. He was doing good deeds. He was doing what he was told. He was murdered, and for that you must pay.
All this violence does us no good. We are all God-fearing people here, and we must work toward peace and harmony and forgiveness. We must exercise good faith with one another, and above all, trust in our God's guidance in all matters. Sir Douglas, I know you feel regret and remorse for the loss of the young Indian man. Do you not?
Absolutely, Father. You have my word. What occurred in the field was a dreadful accident.
Chief, you have my word. These are peaceful, spiritual people. They honor and show grace to a holy power, just as you do. They desire peace. They value your trade and good relations. Please make peace with them. They are your brothers in God's family.
Yeah. Send them home.
our people